Wealthy mindset, the psychology of money. Hello, everyone. We'll be talking about the psychology of money today, which has sparked the interest of many individuals. We'll also look at the differences between the so-called wealth mindset and the rich mindset. Keep watching till the end because the knowledge we'll try to summarize in this video may be able to assist you in obtaining the money and success that we all want. Let's get started with the video. Let's start with the 3 psychological conditions that are required for any form of financial achievement. At least average intelligence, emotional stability, and motivation are required. This suggests that those with low IQ are neurotic or highly emotionally unstable, and are unmotivated or unlikely to achieve their objectives. There are various key instructions on how to strive to achieve and sustain financial success for the first listed type of people, which is most people by definition. However, we must first distinguish between 2 unique terms: rich mindset and wealth mindset. To begin with, rich individuals are primarily concerned with spending, whereas wealthy people are concerned with investing. A rich person can waste lottery money and end up impoverished, whereas a wealthy mindset is such that a wealthy person would rather invest that money to increase their wealth. Second, wealthy people can put off gratification or rewards in favor for a long-term incentive, which means they can consider the possible opportunity cost of anything they buy or invest in, despite the fact that the rich mindset implies that money exists to be spent. Finally, a wealthy person's mentality is such that even if they lose their fortune, they can regain it using their talents and experience in sensible investing. If a rich person lost their fortune, they would almost certainly become impoverished. Number 1. The wealthy consider the long term. According to Dr. James Dolly, who discusses the mindset of the wealthy, the poor, and those who are likely to stay poor in his article, "Poor and those who are likely to stay poor are not thinking about their life in 20-year, 10-year, or even 5-year timelines. They're thinking about their plans for Friday night or what they'll eat during lunch." The middle class does begin to think about the future and plan for retirement, but not until they are in their mid-50s. The wealthy who are planners, on the other hand, started planning their retirement when they were in their 20s and received their first paycheck. Number 2. The wealthy focus on quality and enjoyment when spending. When a wealthy person buys something, they think about quality rather than price, unlike most individuals. They've learned the hard way that a high-quality item will cost less in the long run because of its superior craftsmanship. And even more crucially, a wealthy person has already decided how to spend money to optimize their satisfaction. Poor individuals, on the other hand, buy for the sake of usefulness, but middle-class people buy for the sake of emulating more expensive quality products. Number 3. The wealthy have a sense of ownership. According to Dolly, wealthy people aspire to be owners rather than employees. While an employee's earnings are always limited by their wage, a business owner's earnings are limitless. A business owner never pays an employee more than they can earn because there would be no profit left. The wealthy also choose ventures in which they are the owners. This entails investing in their own and other people's enterprises, whether privately or publicly held. Wealthy individuals frequently invest in real estate in order to collect and increase rent as well as profit from appreciation. They invest rather than speculate, and they keep their money for decades rather than hours. Meanwhile, the poor invest in bank accounts by most frequently leaving their money in savings accounts, if they invest at all. Are you enjoying the video so far? Then keep in mind to subscribe to the channel for more informative videos like this. It'll only make you smarter, and it's completely free. Number 4. The wealthy are concerned about adding value to others. It's common knowledge that practically every successful business owner understands the importance of focusing on customers rather than the bottom line. They understand that if they add value to others' lives, their investment in customer satisfaction will eventually pay off after they reach a certain level of success. The marginal utility of additional income to the owner falls dramatically. So if they continue to work, they concentrate on helping others and creating something of worth. Number 5. The wealthy position themselves to take risks. Wealthy people are different from their poor and middle-class counterparts in that they are more willing to take risks with their professions and investments. However, because they can defer gratification, they've put themselves in a situation where they can afford to take that risk. They're willing to live on a fraction of their current salary in order to save money for future investments. They also work to develop their abilities and expertise so that their clients and companies value them more each year. In other words, they're willing to take chances if they're well informed, but the poor and middle classes are focused with keeping their safe jobs and have no urge to progress. Number 6. The wealthy educate themselves financially. The language of money and investing is mastered by the wealthy. Of course, they use financial accounting and legal counsel, but understanding their vocabulary, which includes phrases like inflation, depreciation, and deductions, would be nearly impossible. The wealthy never remain the same. They're always learning, and the good news is that anyone can do it. So what are some simple psychological tricks that assist you in adopting a wealth mindset? The following are examples. Number 1. Learn to delay gratification. Even in children, it has been seen that those who can defer gratification are more successful in school and later in their personal and professional lives and career paths. As a result, this is a valuable ability to possess. 2. Use your intellectual resources strategically. Although not everyone can be Einstein, many people have skills that they may hone and develop. According to social psychologists, the key to fully utilizing one's cognitive potential is to identify one's strengths and weaknesses and to use various tactics to constantly improve weaknesses while enhancing intellectual strengths. Number 3. Work on reducing your neuroticism. Highly successful, wealthy people frequently find themselves in high-stress situations where mental stability is critical. Lower levels of neuroticism, also known as proneness to negative emotionality, can be handled via regular exercise and meditation. However, greater levels require the help of a professional therapist. Number 4. Keeping yourself motivated and focused. If you want to attain the wealth mindset, this is one of the most important pieces of advice. Staying motivated can be accomplished by carefully establishing a reward system for all of your numerous accomplishments, also known as positive reinforcement, which can then be used to drive you to reach larger goals. Effective time management, such as setting aside enough leisure time to spend with family and friends, can also help you stay motivated to keep pushing forward and not giving up. Number 5. Use positive reframing to reframe challenges you experience. Panicked persons become overwhelmed with worry and are more likely to catastrophize when they find themselves in tough situations. To avoid this, attempt to reframe each issue as a challenge rather than an impediment. This can help you raise your motivation and energy levels while minimizing negative emotions. Number 6. Practice mindfulness. Mindfulness is a strategy that can help you stay grounded even when you're under a lot of stress, as well as be grateful for what you have and what's right in front of you. Mindfulness can help you see your accomplishments in the present moment and accomplish 2 things at once: obtain insight into your issues as well as build a sense of pleasure and joy for what you have accomplished up to that point. Thank you for watching! And if you enjoyed this video, be sure to check out the others on this channel. Until the next one!